Without your serpentine belt, you ain't got no ride. I mean, shit ain't doing nothing. You know, it's like it goes through everything. You know, the transmission, and you know, it connects everything together, and it's moves. You know, like your blade and all your different shit that's in your car up under your hood. That serpentine belt controls all of that. It connects everything together. Well, when he hit that water and that belt got wet, it spun off of the what do you call it? I can't think of the term, but it spun off. So since it spun off, your shit cutting off right now. Your shit just gonna say fuck it. You know what I mean? It's just gonna stop right there. So when it spun off, you know, his car immediately cut off. But the thing is, you know, you're still coasting. So he was able to coast off the freeway and, you know, park at the little gas station and shit and call me. And when he called me, I was hot as 10 niggas. Because first of all, it was raining hard, you know, and, you know, Tiana get out of school at 2 something. I got to get her. You know what I mean? It's, you know, it was just a bad time. So anyway, I go down there and go get that nigga. Here it is, wet as all get out. This motherfucker all up under the car, back wet, nose and shit. Where it's, I guess he been, you know, from sniffling and shit. But your hands is full of Pennzoil oil and shit, and you hitting at your nose. I mean, he was on foul status, y'all. I don't need to go no further in it. For those of you guys that have me on the Facebook, I don't need to reiterate the visual. But the nigga was foul as all get out. He was raggedy as a mother. And as soon as I pull up, he was like, "Oh, well, when we get back to the house, da, 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 da." I was like, "Huh, nigga, you out here soaking wet, you know, knuckles and shit all busted up, and you still think my pussy, nigga? Shouldn't you be wanting to get out of the weather? Shouldn't you be wanting to sit in the car where it's warm or something? As soon as I pull up on the scene, you go on that, nigga. I was blown away. But you know how I am. You know, I went in. I said, "Are you serious? Are you serious? Mouth and shit all hot, crust and shit all on the side of your motherfucking lip, and you gonna hit me with that?" I went in. So needless to say, we called AAA. AAA came and got him, told him to his this car place that he go to. Dude put the belt back on for $25. So he was in it and winning. I was like, shit, I hope the motherfuckers get your shit together, because you can't take my car to work tomorrow. I'm sorry. You cannot take my car to work tomorrow. He has taken my car to work. I think Kenny has taken my car to work a couple of times. I get back in my motherfucking car and shit. He done set the dials and shit for the seat to be a certain way. Cause in my truck you can set your seat to different you know, if you want the seat low, high, if you want the back this way, that way, if you want, you know, your seats to be warm, you know, different things. You can set it. You can set it, I think, to 2 settings. You know, you can adjust it how you want to, and then when you get in the car, it'll automatically go to when you open up the door, the side rails come out, and your seat adjusts to whatever you set it to. Anyway, but yeah, when he get in my car, he get to adjusting shit and motherfucking. I can't see through the through the motherfucking mirrors and shit. Right? I was like, nah, nigga, you can't drive my car. Yeah, you better have Jorge and them get your goddamn belt back on your motherfucking car. That's what you better do. So he did that. He was able to get his car and shit back on deck. So we winning. So anyway, let me show y'all this hair that I got. This is the hair that I have. It's a full lace. Okay. It was told to me that it was 20 inches, but this is more than any 20 inches. Look at that. That looked like it's more like 22 inches. That looked more like 22 inches to me. But yeah, so I got me some hair. I'm not promoting and all that other stuff on this one. So, you know, don't ask me, you know, about the promoting and all that other kind of stuff, because, you know, I just have a certain loyalty to my girl. And that's one reason why I was like, you know, I was kind of on the fence on whether or not I should even talk about this or whatever. You know how like you just get a repertoire with certain people, and you know you just kind of feel a little loyalty to them and stuff. And so I feel a little loyalty to my girl that got me this. And so, you know, I was just, you know, on the fence on whether or not I should talk about this or not. But the reason I'm talking about it is because I need to know This was purchased by me, so this is not, some shit that you know that you know um I was given or anything like that. I actually bought this, but and I got it because I went on my girl's site. She didn't have a straight for me right now, so I needed a straight immediately because for my things that I have coming up, I wanted to do a straight Kim K. You know what I'm saying, and all of that kind of stuff. So if this hair go to the left, then I'm gonna be looking to my girl to get me back again, to get me back straight again. But I needed something within the next week or so. So that's why I went on and I copped this. But anyway, I was hitting up my girl Helen. She is one of my hair gurus that I really, I confer with her a lot about hair because she knows a lot about hair. And my question to her was, how can I tell if this is a good quality hair before I cut the lace? She was saying to wash it a couple of times. She even said to burn a couple of strands and see if they're synthetic fibers. It is what it is. It's supposed to be. Okay, let me say this. It is supposed to be a virgin Indian 20-inch full lace. Okay, in a yaki, because I could tell the strands of the hair. It has like a little texture to the hair, like a little bit. Like when yeah, the hair has got a little coarseness to it a little bit, so it's a yaki. And that's more close to our shit, and so I'm cool with that. I was loving that. And also I was liking the fact that I like free partying. I like to be able to party all through there and shit. On some Michi type of old shit. That's my motherfucking girl. I love her. That girl can rock a wig like you would not believe, y'all. I mean, she got that shit on deck, So she's another one too that I kind of go to in reference to hair and things. But anyway, so if you guys got any questions as to how I can tell, whether or not this is the real deal Holyfield or I done got the booby prize, I need to know that before I cut the lace off of this because it's really time for me to take this off. T only did my hair this way, Sunday? And I ain't been no motherfucking where. I ain't been nowhere. I ain't done shit. Been watching football games and shit like that there. Been keeping it wrapped up. I mean, I just ain't done shit. And it's like, I need to do something to my fucking head. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something to it. The shit is all smashed down probably. And, you know what I'm saying? It just is what the fuck it is. It just is what it is. I have washed my hair. And, see... So I don't know what it's looking like, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably look at me and be like, girl, ooh, girl, you look a mess. Well, I'm looking a motherfucking mess, and I'm indoors. So, anyway, but I really want to get this off, and it's on there so tight. It's on there so good, to whereas, you hate to disturb it. You know what I'm saying? I hate to disturb it because it's on there so goddamn good and shit, but I need to get it off and see what's up with this one right here. But I just... before I cut this lace, I want to know what's happening with it. So I need y'all to hit me up and let me know how can I tell. I hate to really wet it and shit. I really hate to wet it. Cause I don't know if it's been flat ironed or you know what I'm saying. I hate to really fuck with it. You know what I mean? And one thing that's cool about it is it's not shedding. There's absolutely no shedding whatsoever. None. Not one strand of hair. Not one. And I'm putting my hands through there. I mean, you could tell by my knuckles that I'm really pulling. Look, not one strand of hair. Nothing. So I'm loving that shit. The fact that it's double knotted, because, it ain't nothing like you spend a lot of money on some hair and then the shit go to the left, the shit get to thinning out. Fuck that. Then you got to send it to wig repair and have them to put some more hair in it because, it started thinning out. And I didn't want to go through all those things. And then, too, on the inside, it's been sewn all around. I mean, the quality on this is banging now. I have to say the quality is good. The cap look a little small. That's why I need to get this hair off my head so I could put this on and see what is, what I'm working with, because the cap look awfully fucking small. But yet she assured me that no, it's a medium. But shit, my head is juicy and shit. So anyway, family, let me get started on my mailbox. Let me get started. I'm in there cooking and filming at the same time, so I'm multitasking, and I'm still trying to get at Conrad and them today. I mean, I'm lounging around the house. It's cold outside. Y'all, can y'all believe it is in the 60s? Y'all, well, actually, wait a minute. It's 8:26 in the a.m. and it's 57 Y'all, do y'all know that shit's like a state of motherfucking emergency? I mean, for 57 degrees? Motherfuckers is like, shit. Motherfuckers is niggas ready to call off from work and all. Man, that's cold. That's cold. Y'all, when I went to the inauguration, I was so motherfucking cold. I could not believe. I said, oh my God, this niggas actually living in this shit. I mean, it was that fucking cold down there. And I had never been to D.C. before. It was so motherfucking cold. I said, oh my God. It was too cold. It was so cold. It was literally unbearable. I don't know how y'all do it on the East Coast with that coldness. Fuck that. And I mean, it was like smoking shit coming from your mouth. I had never really, the first time I witnessed smoke coming from my mouth was I went to New York when my mom passed, and that was in '07. And I was tripping out. I was like, motherfucker, do you see me talking, nigga? And it is smoke coming from my mouth? I was clowning. Because, here in California, you really don't get that smoke coming from your mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't really walking around with mittens and gloves and shit on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we'll do that shit for a little impact. Like, you probably catch some little crackerjack motherfuckers wearing gloves today because it's a little cold and motherfuckers can't handle it. We can't handle no motherfucking weather. But on some regular shit, just smoke coming out of your mouth, nigga? Are you a dragon, motherfucker? I'm tripping out. So, yeah, that's not a regular for us to get the smoke coming from the mouth and shit. So, anyway, let me go through my message box. Helen called me last night. I need to call her back. Jode called me last night. I need to call her back. So I got some phone calls to make and shit and, and all that kind of stuff. I want some ice cream, but shit, I need to cut the heater on first. I need to get the heater on in this motherfucker. I need to, get my, shit. When my shit come out the dryer, it's going to be hot and shit. Bitch finna Eskimo up in this motherfucker. I'm finna cover up. I'm finna be a tamale. In a few minutes after my motherfucker shit come out the dryer, nigga, I'm finna wrap up so... I'm finna be a burrito. Fuck that. Because it's cold. And I want some ice cream. But I don't want to fuck with the ice cream until my linens come out the oven. Before my linens come out the dryer so I can wrap up and shit. Yeah, so let me get my Eskimo on. I want y'all to let me know what's up on this right here. Let me know what's happening with it and how can I tell and all that other kind of shit. Because, it's cool as fuck. It's beautiful as a motherfucker. But, motherfuckers be clowning on money back and shit after you done cut off the lace and shit. So, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit cost me a little piece. And I need to know that it is what the fuck that you saying that the fuck that it is and shit. And then it's layered and shit. It's layered cut and shit. Yeah, I need to know that this is what she said it is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to rush me some PayPal back. You know what I'm saying? He'll hit up my PayPal and rush me some back. Because when you pay a certain amount of money for some hair, you want what the fuck it said it is. That's what you want. You don't want no motherfucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? On some hairsisters.com. Fuck that. Your motherfucking ass pay over $150 for some motherfucking hair. And still that that's bullshit compared to motherfucker. This motherfucker still paying $800-900 for motherfucking hair. You know what I mean? Well, they just done said, bitch, come here. Boob, cut that off, and then by 2:30, that shit is getting ventilated into a motherfucking cap. You know what I mean? This motherfucker still yeah. Okay, this motherfucker still paying a lot out of the gazoo on some hair and shit. I'm just not one of them bitches. I got overhead like a motherfucker. I got shit to do. You know, I can't be buying no $800 for no motherfucking hair. Shit, that shit's supposed to feed me for 2 or 3 motherfucking weeks. If I'm gonna pay $800 for some hair, that shit better come with a whole kit of shit. I better come. It better come with a motherfucking outfit, bitch. I better have all kinds of shit coming with that motherfucker. It better be a package deal. Shit. So anyway, let me go and